Hello everybody, this is Nikki Zick from Nikki Zick Paints, and today we're doing a sunflower single floral on a 5x7 postcard using the cat's tongue brush. I did a video the other day comparing the cat's tongue to the dagger brush, and now I'm all about the cat's tongue brush. Here's what the cat's tongue brush looks like. It's a pointed tip, tapered to the edge. I have a number 6 that I use to do this, so let's get going. So right now I'm going to paint the center brown circle in the middle. I'm not going to make it too dark right now, as in the final painting, because we'll go back and put the fine details of the black. So right now we're just going to make a little more water, a round circle for our flower to begin. Okay, now we're going to use some lovely golden yellow and lots of water, so that way it slides off the cat's tongue. So we're going to do into the brush, into the center, and pull out. Into the center and pull out. Get a little more paint, and down. Center, pull out. And you're pressing and down. Pressing and down. Add a little more water to our golden yellow. Press down. Press down. Okay, now that was with golden yellow, but then we're going to change it up and add some fluorescent yellow in between. Press down. Press down. Press down. This will give it a lot of pop. I've been using fluorescent in some of my paintings as a top layer, and I really like the way it makes the painting glow during the daylight. Okay, now we're going to go back in with a little yellow and just in between the spaces, just fill in a little bit more yellow. You can reverse with the cat's tongue. Change your wrist. As you see, the brown is moved around a little, but we'll take care of that. We can lift a little of the paint so to keep it more contained in the center, but I like that bleeding. Okay, now we're going to go down to the stem and leaves of the sunflower. We're going to use the point of the cat's tongue brush, as almost said dagger, the point to come down to a straight line, and then we're going to use some nice rich green, and we're going to do press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, and to a point. Make sure you have enough water on your paint. Press, lift. And as you see in the photo, well, in the example, I focused on green in the corner mostly, and I diluted my leaves. Okay, so now that the leaves are done, we're going to concentrate on the rich ultramarine background. So we're doing a wet on dry upper right corner of ultramarine blue. Pull it across, wet your brush, drag the blue, a little more blue because we want it really rich on the corner. Pull it down. We're going to work on the left side first. Dark blue on the corners. Okay, and then we're going to pull in the light blue. So now we're going to pull in with the brush blue into the flower, and it's going to go back and forth with, you can actually go one way. Actually, I'm going to go around the green leaves right now with the blue, so that gets melded in. You could lift some of the paint if it starts to puddle. I'm moving around this painting a lot, because when you do wet on wet, you have to move. You have to move around. Okay, adding more paint to this area, pulling it down into the flower, down into the leaves now. Into the leaves, I'm going to use a clean brush, so that way I'm pulling only my green and only melting my green together with the water and letting it diffuse. And then I'm going to pull it into the flower, the green. Okay, we have clean brush, diffusing the green. Go down the stem. Okay, look at the blue. I'll lift some of the blue from the top right. Okay, now we'll see the center. The center is quite wet still. I'm puddling on the bottom. Press and lift. Tap it off. Clean your brush. We'll add some more darkness in a little while after that dries a bit. Okay, let's see. We'll go back into the center. Dab a little brown and see what happens. Go gently with your brown because it's going to bleed because your yellow is still quite damp and wet. And this is going to feather out. We'll put a little black center. In the middle of the brown. And as I'm looking at this painting, I'm waiting for the right side to dry because I want to go in with some more blue. I want to go into the flower more. I feel like I lost a lot of definition, and I wanted a little more definition in the flower with the blue. Okay, and there you go. Our sunflower is done with the cat's tongue brush, and this is what it looks like, all finished. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe, and you'll see future videos that I post. Once again, this is Nikki Zick from Nikki Zick Paints. Have a great day. Bye-bye.